And I go around the rod and kind of big loops, but to this bottom one if I can. If not, you can come to this one too. But the more of this rod you get wrapped like this, you can just see that's not going anywhere and it's only this far away from your hand. Once again, we're back here at Mango Fly doing some cool stuff, only this time with all tackle stuff. This is a quick little kind of something that I learned from a guy a long time ago, that for the guys who love to river fish but love to walk and wade, fishing areas that the covers, you're wading to cover overhanging trails, trying to get through the trees, this and that. And like what happened with me as a young guy is when you're walking through the woods, and you got somewhere between 8.5 and 10 feet out the end here, right? And you're trying to walk through the woods, and you end up, every single branch in the river is going to hit that. And then you're going to be backing up and fishing it around, or you have to turn it backwards and hope you don't catch anything behind you. So what this guy taught me a long time ago, and I'm going to show you today, is a little trick. You know, you're done fishing the run, you've had enough, you've cut them all out of there, you know, it's spent. So you hop up on the bank, but before I even get up on the bank, when I know I'm done fishing that run, I'll just take it here and put it up on this first guide above the tip top of the rod, the first guide. Now, I don't know if y'all can see this or not, but like, never, ever, ever on the ceramic. Always on the metal foot. You'll chip the ceramic and it will break off and you'll lose your fishing for one, but you won't know why, because it always breaks down in the rod. And what happens over time is that hook right in there will chip just a hair of that little piece of graphite right there, that little piece of whatever that is inside there, and it'll break your lines. So anyways, back to this. I put it in here like this, and then a lot of guys, when they take it, they break it down, they go like that, and they run the tip down and behind as it down at the butt of the rod. Rather than doing that, what I like to do is go like this and bring the butt of the top section, I guess, to the butt of the bottom section. Like that. And I try to match the butt up, I don't know if you can see it or not, but you know, close enough here, right? Not hanging out for sure, and hopefully not a lot of the tip end hanging out either. But see, it's kind of flimsy. So what I do here is I take your line that's got your leader, your hook, whatever, your lure, whatever you're using on here, right there, and I go around the rod and kind of big loops, but to this bottom one if I can. If not, you can come to this one too. But the more of this rod you get wrapped like this, you can just see that's not going anywhere and it's only this far away from your hand. And you can run right down through, going down through the trails. You can navigate this so much easier. And you can have, I mean, really, if you hold it like this, I mean, it's really not hardly out in front of you. And then all I do here is I just either hold it here, or I'll bring maybe a hair tie or something, or this reel, which is kind of a unique thing for this reel, but you can click this down and just set that right in there. And you're off and and on the fly rod side of it, it was the same exact thing we did up here. As you can see, what I did was, I've already done it. I looped it around this guide here. It's the closest one to my cork, until I got somewhat tight. And then there's no handle here like the spin rod, so I just take my reel case, you know, just regular old fly reel case, whatever you have, and I just slip it over it like this. And what I do is I get the fly, because it's down in here, the hook's not sticking out at all. Not at all out of this. So you're not gonna have to worry about your hook getting caught on anything down here, because the hook's in here. And then this is basically keeps the bottom end from moving around at all. And that, as you're going down, walking down the river, it's super stout, super tight for you guys that love to walk and wade. This is a real big deal for the guys who love to do their evening hatch fishing. The mayflies, everybody talks about the hex, there's a bunch of other ones too, but when you're leaving that woods and it's dark, this is a lot easier to navigate out of the brush and the timber than having it 9 feet out the end and trying to hope for a miracle. So that's just a quick one for me. This was an important one for me, a big learning experience. It saved me a lot of rod tips and a lot of broken rods. So hopefully that can help you guys out and you guys can get out there and not break things and have a good time.